सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् सर्ववेदान्तसिद्धान्त गोचरं तमगोचरं गोविन्दं परमानन्दम् सद्गुरुं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम् तमोद्वाभ्यां रजसत्त्वात् सत्त्वं शुद्धेन नश्यति तस्मात् सत्त्वमवष्टभ्य स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु. We have seen this verse in the last class. Spiritual growth of a person it is systematic. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes its own time. Just like any other language takes its own time. Similarly, clarity with respect to the truth, the Lord, my relationship with the Lord, nature of the universe, all these things, it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. That's the reason why in these verses the author has said, keep removing your confusions. That will be there. Confusions will be there. It is your responsibility to remove the confusions. Just like your house gets dirty every day and you clean every day in the morning. Similarly, you keep cleaning this whenever there is some problem in your head. Cognitive cleaning here refers to cognitive approach and not any physical cleaning, etc. No. Anyway, in the last class we had seen you need to encourage yourself to remain active throughout your life. That was the topic. You need to remain active. Varieties of problems will be there. In spite of all those problems, you need to keep yourself encouraging. Because things are not going to change if you get depressed. If you become unhappy, things are not going to change. Aging is a process. The body will age. And if you are unhappy with respect to the aging, you will have problems. Similarly, any action for that matter, any action, it has got its own law. It may become okay, it may not become okay. Varieties of factors are responsible for completion of any particular job. So, when things you cannot do, you should develop the attitude, it's fine the way it is. Because I am not going to do everything in my life, it's not possible. Nobody can do. That is not the system. So, in spite of your physical problems, external difficulties, you need to encourage yourself throughout your life. So remaining active is very important as long as the body is capable. Okay. So then what will happen if you are doing what is to be done and not doing what is not to be done? People remain active. Even a dacoit become very active till he gets into some trouble. A dacoit also is very active. Thief also is very active. Throughout the life, throughout the life, it's not one day. Throughout the life, these people, they become very active. But when there are difficulties, they can't definitely. But that's the disposition. Even if they get beaten, they will again become active afterwards. They may get cut, they may be behind the bars for some time, a few years maybe, but again when they come out, they become very active again doing the same wrong thing. So it's such a difficult thing, To correct oneself is not an easy job. That you should be very clear. So remaining active, and that too in the right direction. Right direction is the product of one's analytical capacity, understanding things. I may earn money through wrong means, and I may also earn money through the right means. I take up the right means. Why I take up the right means? This sort of understanding I have. Why should I take up the wrong means? I may not enjoy the wealth, it's fine, but I would take up the wrong means. This sort of thinking, is very rare in the society. I will enjoy the objects of the world, but through the right means. Whatever I have, whatever wealth I have got, I utilize that and enjoy. Fine. That's okay. You are not harmful to the society. But once you take up the wrong means to enjoy the world, you have taken the wrong means, and that will further create problem in you. You will be nowhere around spirituality. So, remaining active throughout, irrespective of all the conditions, plus doing what is to be done and not doing what is not to be done. And this doing what is to be done and not to do what is not to be done, this is the disposition of a matured person. He is a mature person. Such a person, what will happen if he keeps doing like this for a long period of time, then this understanding will come, thinking will come. Even if I am doing everything, I know things are not going to last forever. I am enthusiastically constructing my house. Suppose I am constructing my house to stay. Such a person, if he constructs a house, he is very active, but the reality also will dawn slowly. The reality will dawn. Definitely. If he keeps putting himself in the right direction, and if he is exposed to this type of scripture because of the unseen factor, grace of the unseen factor. Unseen factor is not going to bless him unless he does things. If he does not do right things, the unseen factor is not going to bless you. You need to take bath so that the body will be clean. Similarly, you need to be following the right path so that the unseen factor will bless you. If you are doing right and not doing wrong, then unseen factor is going to bless you. If you are doing wrong and not doing right, there is no unseen factor can bless you. Never. So, if you are keeping yourself in the right direction for a length of time, then this type of thinking will occur in your mind. Towards that, even if I am constructing this house, I know a day will come, I won't be here to live in this house. And the house also is definitely going to dismantle one day. A day will come. The house will lose its current form, definitely, the nature of the house. This sort of thinking is very rare in the creation, I tell you, very rare in the humanity. I'm actively doing things, but I know this is not going to last forever. This is not going to last forever, everybody knows, but it doesn't occur to them when they seem to be very happy. And in fact, the cause of sorrow has been given, has been told by our ancestors. The cause of sorrow is your enjoyment of the objects. This understanding will start gaining ground. This understanding. Enjoyment of the objects is the source of sorrow. There is no other source of sorrow. To whom it will occur? It will occur to an active person who is doing the right thing, who is not doing the wrong things. such a person, it will dawn. Doing right and not doing wrong. So the source of sorrow, only one source of sorrow. So it becomes very easy when the source is one, no. So the enemy is one. So there are so many enemies. So fighting against them becomes very difficult. But when the enemy is one, it becomes very simple. Similarly, this person who is active and he is following what is to be done and not doing what is not to be done for a length of time, then what happens? This thinking will dawn. So my problem is my enjoyment of the objects of this world. And why do I enjoy the objects of the world? Because I had not thought it earlier. The way the scripture wants me to think, or the reality wants me to think. What is the reality? Even if I construct a house, it's not going to be there forever. And even if I construct a house, I won't be available all the time to be there inside the house. And even if I'm happily doing things, slowly it will start coming up in the mind that nothing belongs to me. Nobody belongs to anybody. Nothing belongs to anybody. This understanding is not a small thing. Nothing belongs to anybody. This happens when somebody dies somewhere. People around, they think nothing belongs to anybody. See, he left everything and went away. See how this is the nature of the human being. Everybody will think about that. When there is death or when there is some problem, big problem, it will strike. But it will never strike every day. Again, they will be caught in the process because it doesn't happen. Simply, it doesn't happen. So if you are enjoying the object, very simple thing. If you are enjoying the object, if the object is not available, definitely you will be unhappy. So this is a product. This thinking, the particular thinking, is a product of your being active and following the right direction. See, this is how you have got to be. You need to be. You cannot remain idle and think, no, nothing is permanent in this world. You must say, a dull person also may say like this. Nothing is going to stay here forever. So why you are worshipping? See, nothing. Even your God cannot save you. Yes, I know. God need not save me. The Lord need not save me. Even if you pray, you are not going to live here forever. I know. Even then I pray. Why? I want to remain happy. I don't want to live here forever. I want to remain happy throughout. As long as the life is there, I want to remain happy throughout. So, remembering that death also, I don't become unhappy. Why? This is how the assimilation of things, disposition changes slowly. Your understanding changes. Leave alone your little some enjoyment of wealth and food, etc. No, I don't. Slowly it will happen. I don't want to become an accomplished person also, a person having supernatural powers. I'm not interested in supernatural powers also. People will worship me. I can do this, do that. No, it will occur provided he is exposed to this type of teaching. What will happen? Even if I am endowed with some certain supernatural power, then it is also it will go away along with the death of this body. Any person with supernatural power in the past, he had, but he is no more here. So along with the body, it goes away. So why should I be after things which are not going to be with me forever? This is not a small thing. Very rare, I think. Very rare people. There are some people who are having supernatural powers, but a very number is very few. That also you don't know. Why? Because this is how you have started thinking. You have started thinking about the reality. Even if the entire humanity praises me, it is meaningless because they can't do anything to this body. I know very clearly. And those who are praying also, praising me also, they are not going to stay here forever. This sort of understanding will come. Otherwise, you see in the society how if somebody praises, you get elated. Somebody is praising you means you get elated. Oh, I have done so much big thing. I am such a big person. I have got so much of knowledge. Naturally, a person who has got less money, you will you will praise somebody having much more money, definitely. Less strength, more strength, less knowledge, more knowledge. This is how the system. Suppose I have got some money, whatever money I have got, there will be some people who will be having lesser money than that, and there will be some people who will be having more money than that. Naturally, whatever is the amount, even if you are the richest person in this world today, even if you are the richest person, then they have found it out. That they have made a system. In fact, in the earlier times, nobody knew who is rich where. It was all forest. Today they know. It's fine. So when you know that this, I am the richest person, fine, doesn't matter. This money is not going. I am not going to be with the wealth forever. So even if you are the richest person, this sort of thinking will take place in your mind, provided you are following the right direction. Therefore, I have seen in my life both poor people and rich people. Both they are devoted. They are devoted to the Lord. Yeah, they are people. Some people, moneyed people, they have got, they keep doing right things. They keep worshipping, etc. I have seen. Similarly, poor people also. It's not poverty or wealth that matters. It's the disposition. Very simple thing. I will do my duty. This is a very simple understanding. I will do whatever I am supposed to do. I am not going to neglect. See, how many people are following this? This is how they suffer. Come what may. When my body is okay, the external situation is okay, I am never going to neglect in my duty. This sort of disposition, how many people have? Very rare. And those who have this type of disposition, why they have this? Because they are of that type, you can see. They are of the type, and they only remain happy. They are pleased with themselves, and to such people it will occur. So even if I am failing in certain job, I am not going to be depressed. Again, you get up and do whatever can be done. That's why I say, when one of your limbs is not functioning well, you can take the help of other limbs to work. Yes, you have seen the dog. You have seen the dog doing what? The dog, one leg is broken. Let's say, one leg is broken. 4-legged dogs, so one leg is broken. Even then, it keeps pulling itself to find food. Because there is a system, hunger is there. Because your leg is broken, so hunger will not be there. It's not like that. So, in spite of your leg being broken, if in that position also, just like the dog, whatever I can do, I can do. Because other limbs are okay. That's what life is. So, encouraging in such situation is not an easy job. So, the understanding, you need to understand things thoroughly. People are around you, it's okay, it is called family or whatever it is. Wherever you are, there will be some people around. But you know very well, they cannot help you in every respect. That is not possible. They cannot. The body also cannot take the help. I will take help definitely, but as long as I am capable of doing something, I am not going to take the help of others. I will not. So, to such people alone, this sort of thinking will dawn. So, even if I am actively doing things, I know very clearly this body is not going to last forever, and I am happy with that. Why I am happy with that? Because everybody, the condition of everybody is like this, nature of everybody is like this, and it is fine, nothing wrong in that. What's wrong in that? So this no profit, no loss theory. It's not theory, it's reality. You just tell me what is the profit of human beings here in this earth? Who is benefiting from what? Who is benefiting from what? What do you mean by benefit? People come and go, that's it. They are born and they die in course of time. And just like animals, plants, they are born and they die. Birth and death. It's changing. The entire universe is changing every moment. So who is benefiting from this? There's no question of benefit. Those who are alive, they are using the word. That's it. Those who are alive, they are using the word. And I happen to be here. I happen to be here. I am not the authority to remain alive. I will remain alive tomorrow. Who am I to say? So, this is the reality. Nobody can dismiss. As I told you, when some problem happens, somebody is dead around, then the people think, oh, life is uncertain. But this life is uncertain is understood by this person throughout. It's not that he will wait for a situation. He won't wait for a situation. He will simply understand that he will simply understand that this is what the reality is, and I am happy with the reality. Whatever is the nature of the world, I am very happy with that. Because I can't do anything, first of all. I can't do anything. I am whatever I am, physically, mentally, wherever I am in this world. I cannot bring about any change. So let me be happy with whatever it is. Fine, nothing wrong. So, this understanding belongs to the mind. Okay? This understanding belongs to the mind. And further, after that, what will happen? If he is exposed to this type of teaching, then this understanding also that this is right, wrong, etc., this is also false. This is also false. How? See, that's why you have to grow systematically. I told you, starting from being active, you need to grow to this level. So, when this sort of understanding comes, that following what is right and not doing what is wrong, and the entire universe is subject to change, and I'm happy with that. Lord's blessing, etc. All these things, this thinking will come. Because of the blessing of the Lord, I am able to understand this. Nothing is going to stay here forever, but I am happy. See, nothing is going to stay here forever, but I am happy. This sort of thinking is very rare. And then what will happen? This thinking also is not permanent. See, this is the last thing I am telling you. Nothing more you can expect from yourself. Nothing more can happen also. So, the entire universe is not going to exist, but the source is not going to vanish. Source of the entire universe is not going to vanish. I am doing the right thing. I am happy. I am pleased. I am understanding that the entire universe is not going to exist, and I am happy. This understanding also is the source of. There has got to be a source for this understanding also, and in that source, this understanding also doesn't exist. See, means what? In water, you will never find any wave. In water, there cannot be any wave at all. See, there is no wave in water. And this wave is the universe will become the universe. I'm not worried by the universe. I'm not worried by death, etc. This is all wave. These are all waves. These also do not exist. What exists is consciousness. What exists is water and not waves. So who will understand this? The systematic approach has been given. You cannot bypass, I tell you. You cannot bypass. You have to go systematically, starting from doing your duty to the point of understanding that the universe is false. When the universe is false, where is the question of your being a good person will become true. No question. I'm a good person. It is false. Entire universe is false. Big wave, it is false. Let it be big wave, but it is false because water is true. So this is the understanding of the mind. I tell you, the same mind which was grabbing the things of the world. The same mind is now appreciating that I do not exist and I'm happy with that. My reality, I don't exist, doesn't mean it doesn't exist. The wave thinking I'm water. Similarly, the mind is thinking I'm consciousness. Manifest form of consciousness is myself. So I'm not separate from consciousness. I don't have any birth and death. Consciousness, I'm consciousness. I am consciousness is different understanding. I am so and so is the understanding in the society. As per the society, I need to transact. That's okay, nothing wrong. If I become a wave, doesn't mean I'm not water. If I am Mr. So and so, doesn't mean I am not consciousness. And consciousness is free from birth and that's the knowledge which keeps me happy throughout. And rest of the things like the change of the body, it will undergo, it is fine. Change of the mind, sometimes I will forget things, sometimes I will remember, that's the nature of the mind. I am not worried about that. An external world, any change takes place, that's beautiful because that is the wish of the Lord that I have already assimilated. So it is a gradual process, it's not suddenly something happens. So you keep putting yourself in the right direction, definitely you go to the next stage. There is no gainsaying the fact. This is the fact that has been unfolded by our ancestors. Who you will believe? You believe somebody in the beginning and you go ahead. Here, in this subject matter, in this whatever we are discussing, this subject matter, you are told you are the Lord. You are not told you are the servant of the Lord, because the Lord has not appointed you. So if the scripture is telling that you are the Lord of the universe, you try to discover. So being the Lord of the universe should be the greatest thing a human being can aspire for. Nothing more he can think of. The source of the entire universe. You see, the scripture is telling you are the source of the entire universe, but you feel miserable because you are identifying yourself with your body, mind, and sense complex. This is the problem. And some little things of the world. I belong to this and that. Do you belong to this earth or do you belong to the universe? Suppose you say I belong to this village or I belong to this town, okay, city. Then do you belong to that country where you are living? Yes, I belong to that country. Do you belong to the solar system? Yes, I belong to the solar system. Do you belong to the galaxy? Yes, I belong to the galaxy. Do you belong to the Milky Way? Yes, I belong to the Milky Way. Do you belong to the entire universe? Yes, sir. I belong to the entire universe. A wave is thinking, I am here, staying here, a wave. Are you ocean or are you wave? You are everywhere. You thought that you are located. You are not located. You are everywhere. Space is not located. Similarly, yourself. So, in fact, everything of the universe is infinity in nature. You have to discover that. And with respect to transactions, wherever you are living, I tell you, this is a very important thing. Wherever you are living in this world, there will be a culture. You follow that, doesn't matter. You will eat something, you will wear something. Okay. A time was there, there was no cooking at all. They were not wearing any dress at all. But the world was there, people are living. They were our ancestors. They were not developed, you cannot say. No question of development, etc. Anybody who understood that universe is false, he has made his life, that's it. Otherwise, no question of development, etc. Suppose you keep making things which make you live comfortable. Living comfortable doesn't make you happy. See, comfortable living doesn't make you happy. Impossible. It is the attitude which counts. Nothing wrong in giving some comfort to the comfort means the need for the body. Too much of heat is there, you need some cold, that's okay. Too much of cold is there, you need some heat, that's okay. But falling after these things. Falling after these things is the problem. So it's systematic approach, starting from doing one's duty till I am free from duty. Your duty will make you free from duty, just like doing your job. When you do your job, after doing that, you feel free. Similarly, when you keep doing your duty, a time will come and the system will free yourself from any duty. While living also, you are free from any duty. So assimilation is up to you. You are free to think the way, but better think in the right direction so that you make your life. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.